And look, I'm here. Look at that. Because apparently you guys can't wait long enough for me. I was in the middle of cooking dinner and I come in and I see the chat's already blowing up before I even start up. Oh my goodness. Mike and Daniel, what have you guys been saying in my chat? Jeez. Oh my God. So, what's going on? How's it going? What's 21 minutes for, Mike? I hope everyone's doing all right tonight. That was definitely a unexpected pop into the live stream. That's great. Great drone worship. That's good. That's good. I didn't really. You could have just left it at you're watching Jackass 2 right now. But that's cool. What is going on with my hair? Look at this. There we go. Alright. I am wearing pants. It's because I was cooking. I was cooking keto-friendly things, which involves bacon and pork rinds and chicken. What is up with my chat? My chat's delayed more than what my chat is on the live stream. So what's going on, everybody? What's happening? Hope everyone is doing good tonight. Once again, I don't have any topics to talk about. Oh, is Aunt Summer watching? What's Aunt Summer doing there? Is she on her way back from Orlando? Hi, Aunt Summer. So let's do this. Let's figure out something to talk about. I have to take off streamer mode because the chat window is more delayed than what it is on my stream. Thank you, Drone Worship. I appreciate that. So, how's everyone doing tonight? Got 3 people watching right now. There was 4, but I think Drone Worship scared them out of the stream for a second just because of what he was saying. Hope everyone's doing good. Well, that's your own fault. I did make the text bigger. Still says 4 on my end. What says 4 on your end? If you refresh the stream, you should see the video now. If it's still not showing. Hey MU, what's going on? 4 watchers. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, there's 4 watching now. I don't know, for some reason I think everything's a little delayed in the actual window, whereas in my on the stream window, what I'm seeing in OBS actually is more up to date and more current. So, hey Essex 2112, how are you doing? Yeah, hit the like button, everybody. Hit the like button. I appreciate the likes. So did anybody see my microphone video? Because apparently not many people saw it because there is not that many views on it for some reason. Don't know why. Don't know why. But that's okay. You know, what's funny is that my dad, so it's Fire and Water Cooking, he ended up buying that same microphone. Essex, I have not heard from Brad, actually, and it is a little concerning. I've tried messaging him at least once or twice in Hangouts, and I couldn't get any response from him. So, yeah. So I think he got back from Chicago from what I saw on his Facebook, but that's the last thing I saw. So I don't know. I don't know. But I miss his live streams. Nobody's updated. He hasn't updated any of his stuff. Top flight security of the world, Craig. I don't get it. Yeah, I'm sure he's fine. I know that like he was busy before he left, and then as soon as he got back, I'm sure he was still busy because he ended up getting a lot more drone gigs and everything right whenever he was getting ready to leave on his trip. He kind of left abruptly, but then again, I think he'd been planning it for a little while. I don't fully know, but I hope he's doing fine. I hope. Hope I hear from him sometime soon. Should probably message him real quick, just to be on the safe side. It says he's online. Oh, I have seen it. I have seen the Friday movies. Mainly the first one. Sorry, I'm going to go ahead and message Brad real quick. So, I messaged him. It says he's online. Drone worship. No, I'm not going to do a phone call. I just message him in Hangouts. Yeah, I know we all miss his show. That's what I usually watched on Tuesdays. But, yeah, like I said, it shows he's online right now, but at the same time, you never know with Hangouts, because he's probably just at his computer. And, you know, he probably just has it signed in on his computer, which doesn't really mean he's online, but I hope he's alright. Anyways, so I'm sure anybody that does follow tech stuff knows that Apple announced their stuff today. So you got 3 new iPhone X's and a new Apple Watch. Of course, macOS Mojave's coming out at the end of the month. At the end of the week, you got Mac's iOS 12 coming out as well. So, you know, I know that probably some of you don't really care about Mac stuff, but I do have to at least bring it up. It is something that is prevalent in the tech world. No, I'm not prank calling people. Yeah, I know. Ew, Apple. That's why I have my custom built PC running their operating system instead of an actual purchased Apple. But then again, I have a purchased Apple right here that works quite well that I got for only $110. You know what? No, I can't. Can't do that, drone worship. No, it's once a year, Essex. It's once a year they come out with new phones. The funny part is that all 3 phones are all based off of the iPhone X, which a lot of people didn't seem to like last year, and then they started liking it. Granted, there are some pretty cool little innovations that the phone has, so I'll give them that. But it looks like they're getting rid of their old iPhone line finally with the home buttons. They're going all screen finally. So 3 at once. Well, you got the iPhone XS and the iPhone XS Max and the iPhone XR. Oh, I agree. But keep in mind, Linux is based off of Unix, which Mac OS is also based off of Unix. Drone Worship, do you want to join me on Google Hangouts Live? Mike, do you want to join me on Google Hangouts Live? Because I can get that going. That doesn't take much. Not really. I'm You're naked from the waist down in your patrol vehicle. You know, I would ask where you patrol, but at the same time, you are working, and I'm sure you don't want any of your 7,000 subscribers to come find you at work, DW. So, especially if you're naked from the pants or from the waist down. So, Gotta give the ladies a rise somehow. Yeah, yeah. No comment. Yeah, I got no comment to that. Nobody wants to see you anyway, Mike. Oh, I'm sure people want to see you, Mike. I'm sure people want to see you, but that's all good. It's all good. So, let's see. What kind of topics can we talk about? Let's get some drone topics going. All right. I'm going to go ahead and say that somebody said that. I'm sure nobody said that, but we're going to do that. This is a drone channel after all. You know, a drone channel that hasn't had any drone footage for about 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, so let's see. Drone stuff. News. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. All right. So I'm originally from, you know, the Tampa area where I'm at now, but I did live in Wilmington, North Carolina for a good couple of years. So that's where the hurricane's actually about to hit. And I did see somebody on the news that had to... Whoa, what? 3 are pairing up with Unique. All right, we'll talk about that. Don't worry, we're going to talk about that, DW. So someone actually did some drone footage of Wrightsville Beach, which is right outside of Wilmington, and it's just like a ghost town. So it was really cool to see just that somebody else got some drone footage out there, and like it's just empty. All the roads are empty. You know, they're doing mandatory evacuation and everything out there. So yeah, it was pretty interesting. Of course, I probably can't find it. Greg, welcome to the live stream. I haven't seen you on my stream for a little while, bud. How's it going? Essex, to answer your question, I went to go fly this past weekend, and sadly there was too much wind and a storm coming in. So, you know what, let me show you where I was going to try looking at. So I tried going to this place called the Epperson Lagoon, which is just up the road from us by like about 45 minutes or so. Let me see if I can get that going. Window capture. I'm gonna do, what am I in, Chrome? That one. Alright, so the window's a little big. Give me a second, guys. So, oh god, I gotta go back to, there we go. Oh, wow, it's already in there because I wasn't in studio mode. Alright, so this is actually the area I was trying to go ahead and fly in. And apparently there's a bunch of controversy from what my dad was saying. But I thought it would be cool to fly my drone there. You know, and sadly I got out there and it was pouring down rain in all directions, and it was all sorts of just stormy and windy and nasty. It would have been cool to get it, but just I didn't feel comfortable with how windy it was out there. I just didn't feel comfortable flying the drone, man. You know, no point in flying out somewhere and everything and having your drone fall out of the sky, right? So, but yeah, that would have been the area I wanted to get the drone footage of. You know, so yeah, that was really it. So, all right, DW, let's see what you're talking about. I am quite curious. See, I could have flown it in there. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't want to. It was pretty windy. Pretty windy. All right, let's see. So, you said 3DR pairing up with Unique. Alright, where'd you get this information from, DW? I am curious. There it is. I think I found it. Alright. I think I found it. I think I found it. Let's see. That means the solo might rise again. So 3DR and, oh, let's actually transition it so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Look at that. 3DR and Unique announce a joint venture based on the drone code platform. The new venture, 3DR Government Services, offers a secure, complete UAS solution for U.S. government customers. A little bird whispers in your ear from time to time. Is it your 3DR Solo that whispers in your ear from time to time? I'm sure it does. I mean, you've done so many mods to that thing. You and Greg have done so many mod seals, 3DR Solos, that I'm sure it could probably talk to you. I'm sure it could do other things, but I'm not going to go into that. So, alright, let's see. Berkeley, California, September 5th, 2018. 3DR and Unique, two founding members of the Drone Code Software Consortium, today announced a U.S. headquartered joint venture to bring products based on the Drone Code platform to the market. That's actually really cool. The joint venture will operate as 3DR Government Services. In other words, 3DR is controlling a stake in that. We'll have a particular focus serving the security and open platform needs of the U.S. government customers and their vendors in the construction and engineering industries. That's actually really cool. Blackbird has a lot to say sometimes. What about the Redbird? Don't you have the Redbird too? Or is that one strictly Robin's, so it talks to her? So the software was designed by 3DR? I mean, it makes sense. Isn't that the Typhoon that's on this picture right here? I haven't seen an orange Typhoon. No, I don't like playing other people's videos on my stream, Dan. But you know what's cool about this? So this kind of tells me, this is me reading into it. So correct me if I'm wrong. So since everything's based on open source software, the 3DR site scan software, what would happen if, let's say, so they're modifying the Typhoon H5250 with mapping camera and using the 3DR site scan software. So are they uploading that into the Typhoon, or is it just you use the software on your device to do it? Because if they're uploading something into the Typhoon, that might be able to go ahead and, you know, just like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, make it so you can start modding the Typhoon H. Well, yeah, and that definitely makes sense, Greg. I mean, yeah, that definitely makes sense that, you know, they're trying to go ahead and get the government contracts, considering the government did try banning DJI. I agree. It might be the best move in that situation, because, you know, I know you DW, you had all those issues with the Typhoon H that you had gotten. If there's a way to custom flash this software onto there to make it so you can then load regular custom software onto it and maybe get different parts working, would you do it? That would be my question. And since you guys want me to go ahead and pull up the 3DR video, I'll pull up the 3DR video. Hold on. 3DR. No, 3DR. No, I don't think that one's it. That one's not what I'm looking for. So let's see. I can just put this in theater mode. Alright, let me pull this over to the side. Making me do work. Window capture. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can switch this over. Is this the one you were talking about, Dan? See, yeah, and I mean, I don't think it'll be anything more than a commercial venture, but at the same time, it's going to make it so they're going to be able to go ahead and mod the operating system and everything. Yeah, it's from 2 years ago. This is it. So let's see.
This is SiteScan.
So I'm not playing any of the sound from it, except for probably what you can hear through my microphone. But how about we're going to mute this. Yeah. Oh, my ear. So is this what you're talking about? DW? Alright, so it does auto-plan flights and everything like that. It makes it so it can actually scan and create the 3D models. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Maybe I can put closed captioning on this, since I'm not going to play the audio from it. There we go, look. Yeah, and that's, you know, and honestly, that's stuff that other companies are trying to do with DJI drones and everything, like drone deploy and everything like that. That's what they're trying to go ahead and they've been trying to do with DJI drones. Can't stop yawning now. I mean, it's good and bad. I mean, you're gonna you know, in that situation, I mean, you're putting people who do survey work somewhat out of business. I would suppose. Let's see. Transition back to this. Yeah. I don't think it's obsolete. I mean, that's you said that's, you know, it's 2 years old, and yet that seems like it's future tech right there, man. I mean, that's pretty slick. You know, and maybe them having this corporate partnership now with Unique might help them get back into, you know, doing some real work with drones and everything. I don't know. Jeez, I can't stop yawning, man. E-cigarette's not helping. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, that definitely seems cool. Yes. You can open the door all the way. Huh? Can you bring me a plate too? I'm starving right now. Yeah, dude, it is hard to stop. I'm also hungry, so Ashley's gonna bring me my food that I put in the oven. My pork rind encrusted stuffed chicken. You know, keto friendly. She didn't slam the door. She was asking if she could eat the food. She was gonna eat without me, man. I can't have that. Can't have that. I gotta eat too. Come on, Dan. You're hungry Dan who likes to eat. You understand. Are you back on the keto bandwagon, DW? Thank you, honey.
I'm a hot mess. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
See, look. She brought me my food. Dan thinks you'd slam the door, honey. Thanks, MU. Christian C, I do have a dog, but she is not in here. Yeah, I know. Your stomach hurts. I know. I'm sure you're still healing from all that other stuff that was going on before, man. I'm sure you're still healing, man. So I understand. Christian C, you want to see my dog? Let me see if I can get her in here. I have food, so it'll attract her. Hey, Liv. People are asking to see you.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
Yes. Come here. Niels, come here. That's 62. What's at 62? 9 people watching. I walk away and more people are watching. Come here, Lulu. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on, old girl. Oh, 62 supporters. You weren't watching? Well, see? Christian C, you were asking if I have a dog. Here's one of them. The other one's still sitting near his mama trying to get food. This is Lilu. So one of our 2 dogs. You made me take her away from a possibility of food. She's very food motivated. No, this is Lilu, like Lilu Dallas Multipass. The other one is not Stitch, it's Bunny. Her name is Lilu Dallas Multipass. What I wanted was I wanted to get another Shar-Pei and either name it Corbin Dallas or Ruby Rod. You know, based off of the 5th element, in case anybody didn't know. Alright, let me let her out. Got hair all over me. Go ahead, baby. See? She didn't want to be in here. So, sorry to say, guys, I am going to eat a little bit on camera. I'm starving. Like, really, really hungry. No, I'm not going to name my dog Drone Worship. Anyways, what else is going on in the wonderful YouTube land? We're already 30 minutes into the live stream. Oh, time flies. Let's see, what else have we got? Alright, let's go back to Google. Drone news. Daniel the God. Whatever. Sorry, I'm so hungry. Oh. DW bought you a Mavic 2? Yeah, Christian, actually, we talked about that earlier. You missed out. Oh, no. I mean, DW, if you're giving out drones, I'd be happy to take a drone off your hands too. Not FPV, but you know, if you want to donate a drone to the cause, I'd be happy to take one off your hands. Oh, you don't need to pay that bill. Most people don't pay their hospital bills anyway. See, I start eating and now I'm dropping people watching. People don't want to see me eat, but I'm sorry, I was really hungry. Stagnant economy, yeah, you're right. So I just stumbled upon something pretty cool. Looks like on dronelife.com. Let's see if we can go ahead and switch back over to this real quick. Oh, gotta change which window is pulled up here. Back to Chrome, and there we go. And transition. Look at this. So you know, one of the only like quick drone insurance companies that has had an app that really is beneficial is Verifly, and it looks like AirMap is going to be working with droneinsurance.com. Oh, that's good, Mike Brooks. That's good stuff. So it looks like just built into AirMap, they're making it so you can get insurance directly now. So just a one-stop shop now. You can control the drone. You can control the drone right from AirMap. You can request LANC access right from AirMap, and sure, why not? Make it so you can go ahead and you can I'm just reading y'all's chats. That's hilarious. You know, it looks like AirMap is trying to make their app just a complete one-stop shop. Request access, fly right from the app, and get drone insurance as well. That's nuts. That's nuts that you know, I mean, it makes sense that they're trying to go ahead and get it all into one app. You guys are talking about some nonsense over there. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Just a nice another collaboration. I mean, it looks like we're just kind of talking about collaborations today. You guys are nuts, man. You guys are nuts. So it looks pretty cool. It's interesting to say the least. What else they got on this this news website here? Mike, you can't read or write, then how are you responding to this stuff? Because I mean, it seems like you're reading just fine. Oh, that's a good one to look at. Do you see this drone that can last 2 hours? It's stacked with batteries. Voice to text. It's good stuff, Mike. Good stuff. So yeah, check this out. Possible aerospace. Stealth mode, 9.4 million Series A funding. Hashtag Android rules. Dude, I'm all about it. I'm all about an Android phone. That's why I got my Pixel 2 XL. And my old Nexus 6P sitting over here too. Granted, the battery sucks on it, but you know, I unplug it and it's dead in a couple of minutes. But yeah, it's been on the charger for 4 days, and guess what? It's still at 93%. So this is pretty cool. I mean, I read a little bit about this the other day, and like all the landing gear that's in this drone is actually battery stacks. So you know, battery, 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 battery. So that's pretty cool. But you know, we'll see where that goes. I mean, it looks like they're trying to go ahead and do that to, you know, help out with some things within the United States, you know, and everything. Oh yeah, there's the 3DR partnering with Unique again and everything too. Skydio, it looks like it released a SDK to help with an open developer platform, so that's cool. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, this is the Skydio is the one that just kind of follows you. So I mean, but like with this, it looks like with the Skydio drone, there's not even, you don't even have to do anything. You just say, hey, just take some pictures over here, and it does all the work for you. At that point, are you really a pilot? I agree. I agree. Yeah, it is a boring drone. It's cool. The idea behind it is really cool, but you're not going to see someone like you know, Drone Worship or me or anyone else grab that drone and be like, oh look, I'm flying a drone, because you're not holding on to anything. I mean, like, you know, you're not doing this. You're just like, all right, hey, yep, do that, bye. You know, just imagine the stupid people that try flying that, because they're not flying it. You know, they're not flying it. Just having something follow them or take pictures. Imagine the real estate agents that would grab that drone and, you know, not 107 certified, you know, not a 107 pilot or anything like that, and trying to just go ahead and be like, boop, 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 yep, take pictures. Imagine the pilots that gets out of business. Granted, you're then, of course, going against the FAA, you know, laws and everything like that. That's set up to avoid that kind of stuff. But you have drones that are coming into play now that are just plug and play and go. It's just like the follow me modes and everything like that on the DJI drones, man. I'm sorry I'm eating, guys, but I'm starving. Yeah, it's $2,000 though, man. Well, I'm sure that it is more advanced. I mean, especially, I mean, have you seen the promo video they did for that thing? I mean, someone was just running through a forest and it followed them. It was nuts. Like the whole demo of that, like it puts, you know, like the Mavic Air and the Mavic 2 Pro and everything like that puts that whole APAS system to shame, because I mean it blew that out of the water, man. I couldn't believe how like exact it was. What's up, Matt? How's it going? Did you see my message? I sent you a message. Have you just trying to see if you had talked to Brad lately, man? And I'm eating dinner right now. Yeah, everyone's been kind of worried about Brad. I know he went on his trip, but I haven't heard from him since he was posting stuff from his trip. See, that's a good question, Essex. Would it follow you into the store? No, I'm not taking the mic off. The mic's right in front of me. I'll eat quieter. See, I'll cover the microphone. Is that better? Is that better? They'll give him back soon. But maybe my stomach wants to communicate with you, DW. You're probably also hearing me cut the chicken, too. Well, that's pretty good to know. But at the same time, I mean, you know, that'd be a cool little feature. Albeit kind of creepy as well. Hey, what's that following you? Oh, it's just my drone. It's my pet. Thanks, Matt. I'm glad you see my message now, after I told you about it. Alright, I'm done eating, so that was some good chicken. I'm glad I did that. So, yeah. Mr. Propolis? Yeah, I've only heard from Brad through Facebook. He was posting stuff on Facebook for a little while, and then he was at the last leg of his trip, and on his way home, that was the end of it. I hadn't heard from him since. Maybe he's taking a much-needed break, man. It might be the case. I don't know. I'm just worried about him. Just worried about the guy. Indeed. Yeah, last thing he posted while he was in Japan, September 4th. He didn't go through the Bermuda Triangle, or at least he probably wouldn't have. He went along the international date line, so he probably got lost in the date line. Probably just got lost in the date line, man. Yeah, yeah. You know, he was in the future and he had to travel to the past, and he probably went too far back in the past, you know. I know his Google says he was active. He was active earlier. He was online just a few minutes ago. I messaged him and I didn't get a response back. Now he's not online. So, I don't know. I don't know. There was a broken cone laying on the ground next to the door. Or broken cane. Sorry, not cone. He got a girlfriend. Well, that's good. There you go. Sinister RC Dad, how's it going? Glad you could hop in. We're not really talking about much. Talking about some drone news. Talked about 3DR and Unique pairing up together. Skydio. Glad you could pop in. Yeah, Matt, it's alright. It's alright that he has no time for us. I'd rather him be happy overall. So, we will see what happens. Let's see, pops back up. Really don't have anything to talk about, man. Really wish I had some stuff to talk about. Yeah, I ate some chicken. He is better to talk to when he's in a good mood. You know, I'm hoping his trip, you know, treated him well overall. So, yeah, let's get off of this. Let's go back to the normal stream. Yeah, the drone market is going stagnant. Like, I'd really love for it to pick up a little bit, but, you know, that's how many times have we talked about this, you know, on your stream, on my stream? Barads, what's going on? How many times have we talked about it, though? I mean, you know, competition breeds innovation, and DJI tried kicking some of the competition out the door, quite literally. If you flew a drone into a hurricane, would you lose video feed? Well, you know what's funny about that, Essex? About a year ago, almost to the day, I actually had flown a drone during a hurricane. I did a 3-part series in Hurricane Irma, flying a craptastic free drone that I got from Ken Herron. And the video ended up going out. But it still works, and the video works again. No, I still have it. Actually, I have it back off this way. It's a pain in the ass to get out now, so... No, I still have that drone. I've flown it around a bunch of other times. It still works. It still flies. And by the end of it, the camera stopped working. But guess what? After a month of it sitting there doing nothing, it works again. Yeah, check out... like, honestly, almost a year to the day that I did it. It's Drone vs. Irma. It's actually one of the playlists I have. So, check it out. There's 3 videos in the playlist that just went out 3 times. And that wasn't even during, like, the strongest part of the storm either. I mean, it was maybe up to, like, tropical storm winds. Maybe. And I ended up flying it, and it barely flew. And it flipped, and it went up the road. But Artco, what's going on? Didn't even know you were in here. You're gonna live stream in 10 minutes. DW, that is absolutely true. It couldn't even handle 2-mile-an-hour winds. That is absolutely 110% true. Now, if I get another drone to try out or test out or anything like that, then yeah, it's all right. I'll give him a pass, DW. But yeah, as far as with it, I mean, you know, if a company wants me to... You sold the drone, but the buyer's in Somalia. Good luck with that. I'm going to pirate your drone. Haha. Somalian pirates. Yeah, you know, if someone were to send me a free drone and we had some horrible storms or something like that, I'd love to test it out in that. Do a whole drone in the hurricane series. Drone in a storm series. You know, it rains enough here. Maybe that's some kind of footage I could get. Pop up the little faux pro and fly a drone in the rain. I like the just call it the storm drone. No, I'm not in the path. I have family that's in the path of the hurricane right now. I'm actually in Florida, but I got family that lives in Wilmington, North Carolina. The Emax Hawk 5 has arrived. It's all set up, but it's dark outside. Well, don't you have a night waiver, Greg? I thought you had a night waiver. Or is that only with the solo? Below you. Yes. It is below, or I am below that, where you're at. Oh, yeah. Alright, that makes sense. Yeah, Barad, I knew you were in Georgia. I remembered you were in Georgia. You guys are going to get some of that rain too, though, man. I know that. RGR. I don't know what RGR stands for. What was I going to do? I completely forgot what else I was going to do. Well, you know, parking lot like Kmart might not have any lights on it. Ah, Roger. Gotcha. Yeah, you go to a Kmart parking lot, might not have any lights on there, DW. Unless it's in a shopping center. I should probably be doing homework right now. But I'm not. I'm live streaming because that's the thing to do, right? So I'm looking at the delay. Actually, this has only got about a... Yeah, for my accounting class. It's about a 10-second delay, maybe? That's true. That's true. That is definitely true, DW. I did notice the other day Kmart over here in the Brandon area. It was like a downpour. There's a ton of people over near the Kmart, though. You know, some people sleeping over there, too. Which saddens me a little bit, but, you know. Thanks, Essex. None open around here. Closed down. Yeah, Kmart's. Yeah, the one around the corner from us closed about like 2 or 3 months ago. Ended up going by there probably about a week before they closed, and everything was still overpriced. No, it's all. I mean, it's not Walmart taking over. That's you know, they're owned by Sears. You know, and Sears is in a big... You know, I mean, sorry, Kmart technically owns Sears. Yeah, fly on pavement. Yeah, that would definitely be hard, especially with that drone, man. But yeah, Kmart and Sears are the same company, and they're bleeding money at this point. Not just to Walmart, but you know, you got the likes of Walmart, Amazon, you know, a bunch of them. A bunch of them are just taking the money away from it, just like Toys R Us, man. DW, you nuts, man. You're absolutely nuts. We gotta get together and fly again. Greg, you too. You come back up here. Fly a bit. Fly a bit. I still got these guys to mess around with. I gotta get these, a video put together, putting these on the Phantom 4 Advanced. Because, it only says Phantom 4 Pro on there, and I have a 4 Advanced. You may head south in November. You gonna bring your whole RV there, Matt? Nice, that'll be good. I don't know. Fly Miami? I mean, you do have some beautiful scenery out there. I want to fly the Keys, man. That's where I want to fly. Because I know damn well you can get some good views out there in the Keys. With my name being Craig, I'm going to go fly around Craig Key. But that's a 6-hour drive from here, man. Get down towards the Keys. Which underwater sub are you going to bring, though? That's the key. You going to bring the Gladius or the Fee Fine? Or both? Why not both? Have you dunked the Fee Fine? You still haven't dunked the Fee Fine in the water yet, right? Right? Is that right? Fee Fine? Or Fee Film? What's the name of it? Caleb, what's going on, buddy? Happy you could join in. No worries. No need to apologize for being late. There's no late here. I know. I know. I got 3. I got 3 what? Or are you talking to DW? It's gonna start getting cold for Florida by the time you get those in the water, man. Yeah, you only have. I know he only has 2. You did a good job on getting the camera refocused on that Gladius, though. Didn't seem like you had as hard of a time as what they made it seem like you were gonna have. I don't know how the lag got to be a lot less. Yeah, I think it's like maybe a 10-second lag, man. Yeah, 5 seconds at the most. I think so, because like I'm looking at it right now. It says I've been live for 59 minutes and 28 seconds, and at the same time it says 24 seconds. So yeah, so it's about a 4-second delay, which isn't that bad. It's not that bad. I really don't know what I did to mess around with the latency. I think I did something in YouTube to mess around with the latency. I have enough to where I can go ahead and up that. So, I have enough bandwidth. I mean, I got 100 over 100 right now when Frontier wants to cooperate. But yeah. What is that? Move in with the freaky underwater people. I hear it's like the 60s and 70s era in Atlantis. 100 up, 100 down. Yeah, I'm on fiber, Matt. Yeah, I think it does drop the quality a little bit too, but Honestly, this is only streaming at 720, I think. It might be streaming at 1080. I really don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it's only streaming at 720, so I mean that's more than enough. I don't need to worry about it. Crank up the bit rate. I don't want to crank up the bit rate. Let's see. What's my bit rate? Video bit rate's at 2500 right now. Yeah, bit rate's at 2500 right now. Audio bit rate's at 160. I don't want to mess around with that. We're streaming right now, so I messed around with some of the settings the other day because I did I recorded using OBS to do my microphone test. Yeah. I don't have any disco lights. But what do the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap. Come on. I'm Rick James. I could turn off the overhead light. Oh, Charlie Murphy, why would you? See, let's see. So I have changed the lighting a little bit in here because I had to. But yeah, this is with everything off in the background. And now I have the glow of the monitors and the lights. So a nice calm mood. I have a light here. I have a light back there. How's this look? Does it look better like this, or does it look better back there? You're going to the Devil's Den in 3 days? Are you going to take... did you see if you could take the Gladius out to Devil's Den with you? Yeah, I'm curious if you were able to take that out to the Devil's Den, because what the Devil's Den, isn't it? You can do regular scuba diving, but then you can also free dive out there too. Nice. That'll be good. I think you should bring the other one too. I think you should bring the other one to test it out, because you haven't gotten that thing wet yet. I do like that you guys are so active right now in here. That sucks. That sucks. But that makes sense. I get it. Safety, insurance, and all that. But you don't you have a waterproof case for your GoPro? So you can pop that underwater anyway. Get some underwater stuff. Still gotta say, it's definitely weird having 3 screens sometimes. Yeah, I mean, even with you free diving, you should still put the camera underwater, man. You have the option to, as long as you have a case, man. Okay, good, good. I'm glad that's gonna happen. I'm glad that you're gonna bring the case with you. Let's see. Bring the GoPro in the case. You know, I really get a kick out of memes and stuff. Looking for a moonshot. I'll try to make sure your cheeks are shown in the background of video. No comment. So you got to see this. I don't know how well you guys are gonna be able to see this on my phone, but of course, weather memes when it comes to hurricanes and such. This is what I get sent on my phone. You guys see that? And that's horrible, right? It's horrible, but it's so funny. One of my buddies asked if he's going to give the Carolinas a little foreplay first, at least. Do we even want to? What drone are you gonna give them, Dan? Dan, by the way, we still need to do that collaboration I was trying to get you to do. I don't know if you watched what I was talking about, but it will be worthy of a butt cheek shot. Matt, you might be interested in the idea too. I'll have to message you about it. I don't want to say it on a live stream because it could be a video series between multiple people. DW, you know what I'm talking about? Remember I sent you the message the other day? Matt, do you have any success taking apart the X-Star battery at all? Or even getting the X-Star to pair up using the new app from Autel at all to go with their foldable, the Evo. That's it. I can't remember what the name of it was. No, not on the app, and you didn't have any success with taking apart the battery. Yeah. That sucks. That's the kind of stuff that DW has done, man. I don't know if you want to send DW a battery, considering he's saying he's going to impregnate it with his awesomeness and send you back with a baby on the way. Not everybody would want that, Dan. Who else do we have in here? That's good you've been talking with the programmers, though, Matt. Yeah, DW has had plenty of success with DIY batteries on his 3DR Solo. I told you, you guys need to hook up. You guys need to talk a little bit. Everyone's here. Yeah, it's pretty much just the 4 or 5 of you guys. There's 4 of you guys talking. There is a 5th. Oh, now there is a 6th. And I don't know who it is because they're not talking. Solo has a battery with a standard size. What kind of size is the battery on the X-Star? Yeah, but Matt, he's also put some odd-sized batteries in the Solo and gotten it to fly. Ones that are underpowered at times. I'm telling you. I think you should try it. Is Greg still in here? Oh, he's in here earlier. Yeah, the brain, the BMS. You know, I just noticed because I have the pop-out chat open on YouTube. And on the YouTube LiveStream page, it says, "Nothing to see here. We popped out." Something doesn't seem right about that formatting. Matt, by the way, how's your drone business been going? I know you guys are on your battery talk, but quick change of subject real quick. Hit and miss, yeah. But you do survey work though, right? With it? Yeah. I'm telling you, I think you should send Matt, I think you should send Drone Worship a battery. He'll crack that sucker open and work his magic. He's good at that stuff. DW, did Greg ever have any success with his? I didn't know if he ever had any success with his recalibration and everything. Oh my God! Brad has responded. I got a response from Brad. Sorry, guys. You got one too? Look at that. I'm telling you, Matt, you gotta hook up with him. Sorry, I've gotta respond to him. No, Mike Brooks. Brad didn't message you. I'm sorry. Brad is Brad's Drones on YouTube, or Let's Go Road Tripping on YouTube. He has 2 channels. We're down to 4 people watching now. Just 4 people. I kind of figured your name is also Brad. Barad. But, yeah, the Brad I'm talking about is Brad's Drones. He actually helped give, he gave me, purchased that from him. And down below the scrolling link stuff, man. So, he does good work. He does good work in Premiere and After Effects and all that. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Well, I can't believe we've gone an hour and 15 minutes and we still have 4 people watching right now, which is actually pretty impressive for me. We kept a solid like 7 or 8 going for the longest time. And you know what? When I went live, I didn't even put this up on Twitter or Facebook or anything. I just went to town and went right into it. I'm impressed myself. You know, I think that that's pretty darn good that we actually kept this going as long as we have. Stream health has been good the whole time. Average view duration is 19 minutes. You were the first one here, Mike, but I think you dropped out, didn't you? Came back. We had 9 concurrent viewers at one point. No, you've been here the whole time? Haven't had a single error on the stream at all. Got some people watching it at 720. Some people are watching it at 480. 1 or 2 people watched it at 360. This one time at band camp. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. People saw it on my watch page. Look at that. That makes me feel good, guys. Hippopotamuses and possums. All the women folk would have joined in. No offense, Mike, but... Or DW for that matter. I don't normally see women folk in his stream that I know of. Then again, anonymity is all about social media, or social media is all about anonymity sometimes. So you never know. They would have been throwing their underwear at you. Would have had in the pocket. It would have kept dropping, and it would have been like, "Excuse me, that's why underwear." Is Robin okay with women throwing underwear at you, DW? Or is that a what happens on YouTube stays on YouTube kind of deal? Yeah, of course she knows I'm a YouTube entertainer. That was a good answer. I'm okay with that. We'll let that slide. We'll let that go. All right, I think we're gonna end it here. Maybe I should go to a full hour and 20 minutes. Maybe. I don't know if I want. I don't know if I can actually make it all the way to an hour and a half. Good. Yes, definitely get up with him. Matt, I'm going to be messaging you. Dude, I started the stream an hour and 19. No, I'm not doing it all night. I gotta work in the morning. It's already 9:20. I gotta get ready and maybe chill out with Ashley a little bit. I honestly desperately want to play Fortnite tonight. Wanted to play last night too, but that didn't happen. Yeah, I gotta do homework. That's right. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do my homework. I don't really have much. It's the last week of classes. I'm not pulling an all-nighter. Yeah, Matt, do you want to play Fortnite? I'm down for some Fortnite. I gotta restart the computer too. Gotta boot into Windows because I don't want to play in Mac OS because it always is horrible. I'll play on PC. We can do cross-platform. So we play some Fort Day. All right. So on that note, I might go ahead and your Drone Strike 1 now on PC. All right, hold on. So give me a second. I'm gonna open this up because I at least have the Epic Games launcher. You do PUBG, then you'd be fine in Fortnite. You should do Fortnite. All right. Matt, do you have your your Epic Games launcher open right now? Because I can see if I can add this in here. Because I thought I had added you on here. That's Drone Strike 1, right? Yeah, Drone Strike 1. Alright, I just added you on there. You should get a message. Alright. I sent the request, Matt. Let me know if you get it. Fortnite's a little weird, but, you know, it's the thing to play, man. See, I gotta get props to Fortnite anyway, because one of my buddies works for Epic Games. Hungry Dan Ate the Game is not on there from what I found. Yeah, account was not found there, Dano. Alright, you saw it? I'm not playing Fort Day. No Fort Day. Alright, let me restart that and update. Alright, guys. I think that's it for this stream. Where did 6 people come from? Like, how did that happen? Like, when did 6 people hop onto this stream, man? Like, how do you keep focused on that, man? Alright, I'm gonna have to restart, so. Who's in my mouth? Alright, guys, on that note from Drone Worship, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream before it gets any worse. I do appreciate everybody for hopping in tonight. I really, really, truly do. Thank you once again for all of you. You're all beautiful. I love what you guys do. I'm so happy you guys came here, supported the channel, watched the stream. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you for watching. Don't forget, the 5 of you that are now in here, at least hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. You guys have a good one. Let me go ahead and transition to the outro. Look at that. There's an outro. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and bye, everyone. Have a good one, guys.